Okay, guys, I'm here with Cali Nate and his Fox Body Mustang. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, brother.
You get to finally catch up with me from War in the Woods.
I know, man. We've been chasing you around. We had some footage of your car. We saw you win that event, man. And on that note, man, how did it feel to win that event?
Man, that's the Super Bowl. Like, that is legit to me. I thought that was the Super Bowl of No Prep. For what we do, like, it's fast, but it's still super sketchy. That was our first try. I'd been trying to go to War in the Woods. Weather blocked us one time, and just that it's clear across the world for us. But man, shout out to Jeff Thomas for being open house, like very, very, very cool guy. Anything that we needed, he helped us with. Like I told you earlier, we didn't have motor in the car like 24 hours before that. So that was a big race to win.
Yeah.
So me and my buddy Jason, he went to the quarterfinals in his car, Nicky, and then we brought it home in the pony. That was
awesome, man.
Yeah, that was exciting. That's one of my biggest wins I've ever done.
Yeah, it was 5:30 in the morning, man, when you took that win. So
yeah, literally 5 minutes after we made the final pass, it started raining.
Yeah.
So Jeff came over to me about 10 minutes before we made the hit, and he says, "Hey man, weather's coming. It'll be here in 30." All right, so we rushed up to the starting line, got the other guy up there, and luckily he didn't drag his feet or anything. He came up and he had a problem. I think he had nitrous backfire. He said he turned it up as much as he could because he knew we were fast. So I think we had a couple, 2-3 people red light on us. So it's kind of humbling to have people go out and try to roll the dice on a light because they know you're fast, and it's cool that people recognize it.
Yep.
We work hard to run as fast as we do and as much as we do, so it's a good deal. I have fun. Everybody comes out and like, "Oh, you're from Street Outlaws this and Cali." Now I'm like, "No man, I'm just like you guys. I just want to come out and have fun.
Yep.
I don't carry ego in this. I'll give parts off my car to the next guy next to me. Like, I just want to come out and have fun. I want to go to war with the fastest guys out here."
Yes, sir. Well, on that note, man, talk to us a little bit about your car.
So I mean, everybody's seen the car. It's very well known. It's called My Little Pony. It's a 93 Fox body. It's got a Frankenstein headed 427 solid roller. It's got a forced inductions 107.
What transmission you running in the
It's
car?
got a transmission specialist out in California builds my tranny. It's a 158 Power Glide. We're actually getting ready to, on my way home, I'm going to pick up my lockup 400 for it. So we have a lockup for it now, but it's just a conventional Power Glide. It's got a PTC converter that I spec the stators for.
Nice.
I do a lot of tuning and chassis setup and power management training. We actually have a shop in Wichita called R&M. So if you want to try to go fast on the junk stuff, come hit us up.
All right, you were talking to us about the car, about a man named, was he Manuel?
Yes. So about 2 years ago, I wrecked my car, which was, they called it Z-Unit, which was on my hat.
Yeah, we see that.
I had a really, really bad wreck in Arkansas, and we had just picked up that car, and actually I brought it home with me on that trip. And no, it was the next trip, I think. We may have actually already had it. I think we had it right before the wreck. So we wrecked the Z, and there was a race that we were entered in literally like a week after I broke my back and broke 4 ribs. Wow. And Emmanuel said, "Jump in it and drive it." And honestly, I feel that without jumping in that car, I don't know if I would have got back in a car for a while. And after a wreck like that, really kind of need to get back in a car. So I've been super grateful to him to allow me to run that car. I mean, he's never even driven the car, and he owns it. He's working with me to buy it, so it'll be mine this year. It's such a great little car. I know what I have when I get in it. It never disappoints me. Like, it's one of those deals where it's like part of the family almost now.
Amazing,
But
man.
I
That's
love that. I
amazing.
just love that little car. Such a good little car.
Yeah. All right, the name of the car, man, because that's an interesting name as well.
My Little Pony. Yeah, I mean, so my buddy Zach out in Kansas, his car was named My Little Pony, but he doesn't do as much grudge stuff as us, and he had noticed that we had named it My Little Pony. Emmanuel hated the name at first, but I mean, honestly, like, who wants to look on the back of the car when you're driving away from them and you're losing to a car named My Little Pony with a picture of Rainbow Dash on the back window? So it just stuck.
That's
people,
awesome, man.
people like it. The kids love it. When I come to these kind of races, when we're not street racing, the kids get to come up, and a lot of times they'll take pictures in the car and they'll sit in the car, and it's a cool name. It's fitting for the car, the color, everything with the car.
Definitely a cool name, man.
Yeah.
What rear end you're running in the car?
It's got a Fab 9-inch stock suspension car. It is a stock floor pan, stock firewall, stock suspension, stock struts. Like, it's a Fox body.
Nice.
It's not a cut up tube chassis car. It's an actual Fox body still. It's got triangulated 4-link. I mean, it's a really nice car. But honestly, this car is more of a true street car that we just stuck some carbon doors on and just started racing, and it's just wins. Like,
Well, speaking of racing and wins, how are you feeling about today's event here?
today the surface looks a lot like where we were at a couple weeks ago, at Clint Nichols' race in South Georgia. But it's like 40 degrees cooler, and it just snowed about an hour ago, and they're still out there drying the track off.
Wow.
So I don't know. The DA is really good. I pulled some more power out of it, put some more weight on it, so we'll see. I don't know who I got first round. I mean, I don't really know anybody here other than a couple of guys, and the one killer that I do know called me out first round, a dickhead. But I mean, again, I think that's more of a respect thing, because they know if I get some data, I'm gonna be
Awesome,
dangerous. So
Well, we wish you the best of luck, man, and we appreciate you taking the time
Hell
and
yeah.
sharing with us your hot rod, man.
I'm
Wish
glad.
you the best of luck, man.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got this interview finally.
Yeah, let's go,
Now,
man.
now you can put that all with the War in the Woods footage that
For
you got
sure.
and redo it. Shit, you'll get some more likes on that.
We'll see that, man.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, man. We'll share your channel as well.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, man.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you.
Yep.